in conference play, coming off a big win in their last outing against Rutgers Camden. That was on a Saturday, a 77-64 victory. Turco and the Cougars now the winners of 2 straight. The last one coming against William Patterson on January 7th. Overall, it's been a pretty good new year for Turco. A win on January 2nd versus Ithaca, a non-conference matchup. A loss at Stevens on January 3rd, and we mentioned the win at Patterson and the win at Rutgers Camden. The Patterson win was at home. For Joe Loughran and your Scarlet Raiders, they are on a losing streak that dates back to December 31st, their last victory of the season, a non-conference win against Centenary. Camden, Ramapo, and the College of New Jersey were the next 3 games for Joe Loughran and the Scarlet Raiders. Starting tonight for Rutgers Newark, it'll be Aiden Brown, Elijah Brown, Will Nito, the leading scorer in that loss against the College of New Jersey. Zakai Sylvester, one of the bright spots, along with Nito for Coach Joe Loughran. And, of course, the all-everything freshman, number 24, Raheem Murray, the leading scorers for Rutgers Newark. As of today, Aiden Brown leads all scorers, averaging 17 points a game. Raheem Murray adding 15.5 a game for the Scarlet Raiders. Let's go to center court for the opening tip. And starting for the Cougars, it'll be Kareem Irby and Daniel Dextrays, who poured in 34 in that one against Camden. Braylon Crump, Malachi Jeffers Vieira, the freshman out of Plainsboro, number 10, and Chris Garcia, number 26, senior out of Linden, New Jersey. Garcia getting an opportunity to play. Silas has been out all year, the senior guard, 6'3", out of Vauxhall, New Jersey. Also out tonight, a big loss, Phil Brown Jr. for the Cougars. Brown, the 6'5" senior out of Hillside, and Brian Dunphy also not in the lineup tonight for the Cougars. Rutgers Newark is out without Osa Osaji, Xavier Villar, and Henry Kasunmo. As Turco Tomi, nice pass inside, and that just rims out. Brown unable to finish. We're in the opening 60 seconds of this NJAC game of the week. Our live coverage on Raider Vision. John Heffernan with the call. Rutgers in the home white. Kean in the visiting Navy with white trim. Just inside the free throw line. The turnaround jumper is good. That was Jeffers Vieira. And the steal from Jeffers Vieira. He gives it up. Good ball movement here by the Cougars. That three-point attempt, no good. Back comes Murray. Pull back 3. Yes! Good sign right there for Rutgers. Raheem Murray with a huge three-pointer. First points of the game give the Scarlet Raiders the lead. Anytime these two teams get together, physical affair, and I heard down at Camden the other night, things got a little chippy between the Scarlet Raptors and the Cougars. Interesting to see how the referees set the stage, or the tone, I should say, here at the Golden Dome tonight. Never easy to take on Camden and Rutgers back-to-back. As Coach Turco for the Cougars told me, I don't even look at Joe Loughran's record. He's one of the best in the business. And it is a dogfight to come into this building and come away with a win. Turco making the postseason tournament last year in the NJAC. Switching hands beautifully was Aiden Brown, the 6'3" junior out of Patterson. Gives Rutgers the 3-point lead. Back come the Cougars. Around the arc, three-pointer, way off. As Dextrays misses. The Cougars get it back. Dextrays once again. That's a three-point attempt from the Prudential Center. Offensive rebound Jeffers Vieira ends up with it and drains it. Cougars now within one. Dex Trays, as we mentioned, inside to Nito. Beautiful pass. Will Nito makes it 7-4. We're talking about that Dex Trays, the Raritan Valley transfer, the JUCO transfer. Stayed out of basketball. He's got the ball right now for 2 years. Working construction, helping his family out. Limited expectations on this unique story from Danny Dex Trays, 6'6" junior out of Asbury. Coach Turco saying Dex Trays finally getting into game shape, as evidenced by that performance against Camden. A nice pass from Dex Trays inside to Malachi Jeffers Vieira, who pulls the Cougars to within one. Incredible story for Dex Trays. This guy is just an insane athlete as well for the Cougars. A lot of D2 offers as well. Decided to choose Kean. Murray misses. Kept alive on the offensive rebound. Three-pointer, no good. That was Zakai Sylvester for Rutgers on the miss. Dex Trays now. Irby. Dex Trays. Irby with a miss. Whistle. Give Rutgers the ball. Manny Rodriguez and Greg Jones into the ball game for Rutgers. Inbounding will be Aiden Brown. Greg Jones, junior guard, 5'11" out of East Orange and Oratory Prep. Jones with the basketball on the far side. Jones now finds Nito. Over to Rodriguez. Sylvester drives. No good. Rutgers with the rebound. Brown with the miss. Dex Trays pulls it back, gives to Crump. Braylon Crump, 5'10" sophomore out of Voorhees, New Jersey, and the Petty School. Fancy. Crump got a whistle. Traveling violation. It'll give Rutgers the basketball. They lead by one. We're here in the first half of this NJAC game of the week. Scarlet Raiders taking on the Kean Cougars. Rutgers to inbound the ball. That is good. Three-point goal. The mid-range is no good from Jeffers Vieira. A couple of big threes from Rutgers here in the early going. And they got the 10-6 lead. Right now, the NJAC men's basketball standings as follows. Montclair State, nationally ranked in the top 20. They are undefeated overall at 14-0, 7-0 in conference play. Just an amazing season for Montclair State. No good. Rebound, Nito. Nito gives to Jones. Zakai Sylvester kicks it back out to Greg. Zakai turned away. Over to Nito, the big fella. Will puts it on the floor. Has that one knocked away by Garcia. Braylon Crump goes down in a heap. Adiel Fred will replace Nito. It will be Rutgers basketball. So Montclair State at 7-0. Jersey City 6-1. College of New Jersey 5-2, along with Kean. Stockton 4-3, Rowan 3-4, Camden 2-5, along with Ramapo. Willie P 1-6, Newark 0-7. Checking into the ball game now for the first time. It's C.J. Karras, 5'11" freshman out of Holmdel. 10-6, Cougars with the basketball. Patient Cougar. What a pass by Dextrays to a cutting Chris Garcia. Dextrays with a no-look one-hand assist. Rodriguez is going to pick up the foul, and I got to tell you, man, Chris Garcia is a load. Listed at 6'6", 235. He looks bigger than that. Tough kid out of Linden. Opportunity for a three-point play. Man, I would not want to tangle with that fella. Jeez. On the line, Garcia for the Cougars. Off the mark. Rodriguez was there. Kean trails by 2. Sylvester now, or Rodriguez, I should say. Over to Jones. Mr. Jones and me. Jones now with the left hand. Jones finds a seam. Gorgeous explosion of speed. Greg Jones saw daylight, took full advantage. It's 12-8 Rutgers. Just great basketball IQ. Jones, man, he is shifty, he is speedy. He can fit into those small spaces. Not the strongest guy on the floor. Count the basket. My gosh, answering right back is Malachi Jeffers Vieira, the 6'5" freshman out of Plainsboro. Karras is getting called for the foul, his first personal. Coming into the ball game now, it's number 13, Ty Klein, 6' freshman out of Little Egg Harbor, New Jersey, at Pinelands Regional. Malachi Jeffers Vieira, back-to-back three-point play opportunities. Cougars look to cut the lead to 1. Can't convert. David Turco assisted by Jerry Henderson, Mike Burton, Xavier Fuller, Matt Gigliello in his second year. Goes back a long way with Turco, along with Mike Granda. Of course, Kurt Villani, a longtime assistant for head coach Joe Loughran, 18 years to be exact. You talk about a special bond and a special relationship. Alani telling me before the game, we got to keep this Cougar team off the boards. If we want a shot, Dextrays says nope. 2 offensive rebounds. Adiel's going to get smacked around underneath. That's going to go against Kean. It'll be number 3 call for the foul, Dextrays. What a story this Dextrays is. Sacrificing so much for his family. After a 2-year layoff, decides to re-enroll into school. Just finally coming into his own this season. Raz Villani from Rutgers. We're not very big this year, he says. Talking about the bright spot that Will Nito has become this year, not on the floor right now. Sakai and Raheem as well, highlighted by Kurt Villani. 12-10, Dextrays with a head fake. Bounce pass underneath. It's just a relentless defense there, led by Greg Jones. As Ty Klein didn't have a lot of room out there in the corner. Elijah Brown goes cross-court to Jones. Jones being guarded by Crump. Wide open 3. Yes! There it is. C.J. Karras, a good sign for Rutgers. It's a long-range bomb from Karras. Rutgers now up by 5. Halfway through this first half. Strong defense being shown by Rutgers. With the shot clock winding down, the defense for Rutgers comes up big. Oh, a cutting Karras. Beautiful. CJ Karras is like a water bug out there, just gliding across the hardwood. Combination water bug, ballerina. I gotta give him something tough now, and a UFC fighter. He's got the balance in one, that's for sure. What a great job there by a guy we haven't seen a whole lot of this year. The freshman, CJ Karras. Three-point play opportunity here. He's got that left finger, thumb heavily bandaged. Certainly not affecting him here tonight. Karras misses. But not before CJ gives Rutgers the 7-point lead. Back come the Cougars. DeAndre Clark over to Dextrays. Long-range three off the mark. Cougars gone cold. Raheem Murray with the left hand pulls it back for Karras. Another bomb. This one off mark. This kid is fearless. Under 10 to go. Clark. Karras with the defense. Swarming defense from Joe Loughran's Scarlet Raiders. Little hesitation by Clark. The floater with the right hand, no good. Clark gets it back. Put back, no good. Karras is there for Rutgers. Up ahead to Murray. Murray being guarded by Klein. Murray from the free throw line, falling backwards. Off balance beauty from Raheem Murray makes it 19-10. Murray got the elevation despite maybe not planting the feet the way he would like to have. That one off the mark. Shooting woes building up as Jeffers Vieira can't hit. Turco doesn't like the call. The foul will be on Dextrays, and Dextrays with 2 fouls with 8:29 to go is going to take a seat. And checking in now for the Cougars, the 6'3" senior out of Park School of Buffalo, number 45, Jaden Dunn. Murray getting jammed up. We'll stay the same way on the jump ball. 8:22 to go. Newark with the 9-point lead. Gotta play all 40 minutes though. We saw that in that first game. Rutgers women losing to Kean. Neck and neck in that first 2 quarters. Kean pulled away in the third and coasted in the fourth. Wide open three, yes! Elijah Brown gives the Scarlet Raiders the 12-point lead. Timeout, Turco. 22-10, 7:59 on the clock. You're watching Scarlet Raiders men's basketball live on YouTube. It's Raider Vision. Back after this. Check one. Folks, after that Turco timeout, 22-10 on the floor. Rutgers to inbound. We got one heck of a ball game here, folks. Don't go anywhere. Scarlet Raiders with a 12-point lead. Hope springs eternal. Missed. Nito. Rebound. Nito leading scorer in the loss at the College of New Jersey. Murray behind the back. Nice screen by Nito. Murray can't hit. Look at this fast break. Up the floor. Clark has it poked away by... Oh, no, they're calling Murray for the foul. That's his first. It will be Kean now to inbound the basketball. 7:25 on the clock. From the side, off the mark, Klein. Rebound, Murray. Here comes Rutgers, led by Brown into the corner. Brown gets it back, being guarded. Murray now, good ball movement by Rutgers. Brown looks to go base. He's pushed away by Dunn. Sylvester now moving left to right, hands to Murray. 4 seconds of the shot clock. Long range three, no good. Excellent defense there by Kean, but Rutgers gets it back. The floater, no good, and skying the roof was Elijah Brown to bring down that offensive rebound. Traveling is the call. Man, Elijah Brown got hops or what? I just got a text from a buddy of mine. And this is one special human being. And I want to talk to this guy about his Philadelphia Eagles. I don't know if he wants me to give him a shout out, but I don't care because I love this guy. So, oh, good look underneath, but it's rejected by Elijah Brown, who just continues to soar. But I want to give a shout out to one of the greatest to do it in the track and in the area of track and field. Let me text him back. I just love this guy, Philly guy. Juan, what happened to your Eagles, man? That one was smacked away. But listen, we love the support. We love people watching. And Rutgers, Newark, Rutgers alumni, and it's far-reaching. I'll leave it at that. And a fadeaway by Murray. Beautiful shot from Murray. Raheem Murray, and the lead is now 14, the biggest of the game. Oh, the spinorama. It's going to come up short from Dunn. Jaden, no good. Murray, coast to coast. A dogfight for those rebounds. My gosh, it's like a mosh pit under there. Clark now. After a hot start, Jeffers Vieira has definitely cooled off. 5:21 to go. There's a whistle on the floor. It will be Rutgers. No, it will be Kean ball. Kean. Wait, we got a timeout, Rutgers. Wow. This has been a frenetic pace to this one, folks. John Heffernan with the call. We'll be back with more after this brief timeout. And we're back here live at the Golden Dome Athletic Center after the timeout of the floor. 5:15 of the clock. Cougars with the basketball. Oh, nearly out of bounds. It's poked away beautifully. Getting it back right away, the Cougars. Bit of a mismatch here. The mid-range drained. That was Malachi Jeffers Vieira. $12-point lead for Rutgers. Oh! Fouled on the play. It's number 5, Braylon Crump, the kid out of Voorhees. And that will put Aiden Brown on the line. Aiden Brown, the leading scorer on this team, averaging 17 a game. He's also the best free throw shooter on this team at 78%. He's now 44 of 56 this year.
For the Cougars, number 13, Ty Klein, and number 1, Kareem Irby.
Brown lines up for his second. Misses. Aiden Brown now. His 6 points. Trail only Raheem Murray, who's got 7. Karras with 5, including a big 3. Rutgers not known for the 3 ball. Have hit 3 here tonight. Murray, Karras, and Elijah Brown all with trays here tonight at the Golden Dome. Everything going Rutgers' way so far. That shot off the mark from Kareem Irby. Kean not shooting the ball particularly well here in this first half. 4:10 on the clock. Long range 3, no good. Big rebound there by Dunn. Vieira maybe looking for the alley-oop. Can't find it. Malachi Jeffers Vieira. 6'5", 200 out of Plainsboro, New Jersey, West Windsor, Plainsboro North. 3:42 on the clock. Greg Jones, excellent defense by Irby. Now it's Aiden Brown stepping back. Kean playing a nasty one-on-one man defense right now. Backdoor beauty! Gorgeous basket from Elijah Brown, who's been dialed in here tonight. Jaden Dunn. Ty Klein, nowhere to go. Klein looking futilely, tossing it away as the freshman really had very few options right there for Kean due to the stingy defense of Rutgers Newark. They lead at 27-12, and we can't reinforce this enough, folks. Turco's put together a heck of a season with all the injuries this team has had. And yet Rutgers is finding a way, but after the steal, Klein answers back after the turnover. Kean 5-2 in the conference. Rutgers still looking for their first conference win. 2:40 on the clock. Raheem Murray 1v1 versus Irby. Pull back. Yes! Raheem Murray with another huge basket. 29-14 with 2:25 on the clock. Ty Klein now moving left to right. Now right to left through the legs. Double team. Gorgeous dish. Unable to convert was Garcia, who was right under the basket. Brown with a long range 3. You gotta be kidding me. Aiden Brown with another 3-pointer for the Scarlet Raiders, their 4th of the night. It's 32-14. Don't count out this Cougars team. Nice pass in the paint. But Jeffers Vieira from in close misses the 9-footer. 1:35 to go. Murray over to Brown. Brown utilizes the screen. No good. Everything seems to be clicking Rutgers' way in this first half. Nito's going to get called for the foul. The big fella out of Lodi, New Jersey. 220-pounder. Looking back at that loss at the College of New Jersey. On the line now, it's Irby. A couple of substitutions. Karras, Fred back in the ball game along with Greg Jones. But we mentioned Nito, 15 points in that loss and 7 rebounds. Murray with 13 points and 7 rebounds in the loss to the College of New Jersey. Irby hits the second. Everything big right now for Kean, that's for sure. 1:15 on the clock. Greg Jones gives to Karras. Karras to Adiel Fred. Over to Jones. Jones being harassed. Excellent defense once again by Irby. Irby runs into a brick wall on the screen, but stays with it. Brown, excellent defense by the Cougars. But once again, Rutgers gets the break, and Karras got the rebound. 10 seconds on the shot clock, 37 on the game clock. Adiel Fred from the foul line. Yes! Adiel Fred had a wide open look and took full advantage. 34-16, Rutgers. Ty Klein now controlling. He will wait for one final shot. The freshman out of Little Egg Harbor, New Jersey. Waiting. Will it be Lucky 13? He gives to Jeffers Vieira. Jeffers Vieira makes nothing out of something, or something out of nothing, and a beautiful basket by Jeffers Vieira at the buzzer makes it 34-18. So the Cougars have some life on that final bucket by Jeffers Vieira. We're going to run through the statistics right now of this first half. Woo! Catch your breath, everybody. My gosh. You know, Turco was telling me before the game, and once again, I want to welcome all of our viewers back to the Golden Dome for our live coverage of Rutgers Newark men's basketball. You know, with the injuries that Turco's had this year, he told me, you know, we've had a couple of wins in the 60-point area. It looks like we're going to have a little bit more of that here tonight. But all in all, let's just break it down for you, folks. For Rutgers Newark, although I'm sure, well, let's check the cheerleaders out. No one wants to see me. There we go. Okay, for Rutgers Newark. This way, anyone watching from home that wants to see the cheerleaders, we got it. We got you covered. Okay, 9 points for Murray. Great job by these ladies. 9 for Brown. 5 for Karras. 2 for Fred on that shot we just saw. 2 for Greg Jones. 2 for Nito. 5 for Brown. So Nito been uncharacteristic here in the first half. Hopefully we'll get Nito going in the second half. And rebound-wise, excuse me, 7, no cough button. Elijah Brown, 7 points, 7 rebounds. He leads all Scarlet Raiders. Turning things over now to the Kean side. I think it's 12 points for Jeffers Vieira. Leads all scorers, and it's really been the Jeffers Vieira show. 18 points. I mean, that's incredible that Joe Loughran's defense has held this team to 18. It's really remarkable. 2 points for Irby, 2 for Garcia, and 2 for Klein. So just to give you guys a better idea of this 18-point performance, I'm going to go back on camera here. What's up, everybody? 8 of 31, the Cougars. Rutgers 14 of 28 from the field. Kean shooting 25%. Ouch. Rutgers shooting 50%, 14 of 28. Rutgers 5 of 14 from three-point range. Kean is yet to hit a three-pointer on their 10 attempts. Rutgers, what else? Out-rebounding 22-19. That kind of tells the tale, folks. Largest lead for Rutgers, 18 points. 9 bench points to 2 in favor of Rutgers. And wow, turnovers. We gotta look at turnovers here. Turnovers 10 for Kean, 9 for Rutgers. So, folks, excellent first half, though. I mean, you got to tip your cap to Joe Lockwood, limiting these guys to 18 points. And what a job overall, I mean, by the Scarlet Raiders defensively as well. Aiden Brown has been spectacular. Raheem Murray, C.J. Karras with a couple of big baskets as well. Adiel Fred chipping in, the big fella at 6'7", out of Camden. So overall, great team effort that we've seen in this first half, folks. Preston Brown, Aiden Brown. I mean, I can't say enough. You heard the numbers, 34-18. Rutgers looking for their first conference win of the season. Fingers crossed, baby. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with the second half. Coming up in about 10 minutes, everybody. John Heffernan with the call on Raider Vision. Wait, I got to check to see if my buddy texted me. I'll give this guy a shout out. Oh, yes. Yes. One of the best to do it, everybody. Juan Edney, senior track and field guru. Formerly one of the most beloved coaches in Rutgers Newark history, in my opinion. Watching from home. Juan, love you, miss you, brother. I'm not just saying that. I hope you're doing well, my man. Bro, you owe me a call. I owe you a call. We got to catch up. Love that. Love hearing from folks on the air. Do we have live streaming comments? We got to pull those up too. All right, folks. I'm going to take a quick break here. Maybe a little Diet Coke. I don't know, something. Softball team was selling outside of the concession stand earlier, which was nice to see, raising money for their spring trip. And class is not back in session till next week. How about those college kids, man? They just get a ton of vacation time. Gotta love it. All right, we'll be back with more after this. Back here live. Wow, very loud. Back here live at the Golden Dome Athletic Center. Sean Heffernan. Folks, one of the best first half performances of the season for your Rutgers Newark Scarlet Raiders. 18 points scored by Kean in that first half, 12 for Jeffers Vieira, and only 2 points by Irby, Garcia, and Klein. That really says so much about this Scarlet Raiders defense and the effort they put in that first half. Leading the way for the Scarlet Raiders, 9 points for Aiden Brown, 9 for Raheem Murray. We've got 3, 6, 7 different Scarlet Raiders in the scoring column in that first half. 5 for Elijah Brown, 2 for Nito, and I like Nito to pick it up here in the second half. Will has been limited somewhat by foul trouble, so we'll see what Will can do to pick up the slack here in the second half. Raheem Murray, we mentioned 9 points. Greg Jones, 2, 5 for Karras, who hit that big 3. Adiel Fred with a bucket as well. But all is well with the Scarlet Raiders. Let's see how these final 20 minutes translate. And if Rutgers can keep the pedal to the metal, it will be the Cougars to inbound the basketball to start the second half. And we are underway. Irby with the ball, pushes off against Brown. Nito did a good job defensively there for Rutgers, as the Cougars cannot convert. Raheem Murray, he finds Aiden Brown, back to Nito. Elijah Brown. Murray now with the pivot. Murray drives the lane, good pass underneath. The reverse, no good. So Elijah Brown could not convert. Oh, what a drive to the basket. Elijah's going to get called for the foul as Irby goes down hard to the floor. Making the call is Matt Shoemaker. Gary Robertson, along with Toure Doc, the officiating crew here tonight. These guys always do a fantastic job. And it will be Irby now on the line. Irby misses the first. Irby shooting 73% from the charity stripe this year. Makes the second. Irby is 3 for 3. 2 for 2, I should say. 3 for 4, as the live stats just update from the free throw line this evening. What's this? Away from the basketball. Nito. Now with 3 personal fouls. I said he was in a bit of foul trouble. It's official now as he will step off for Adiel Fred. Scarlet Raiders gunning for their first conference win of the season. They're up 15. And there, the mid-range is good. Malachi Jeffers Vieira, one of the bright spots here tonight for the Cougars. Double digits in scoring. Murray forces one. The putback is good. How is Elijah Brown that wide open under the basket? I'll never know. Just a beautiful job on the offensive glass. Elijah Brown in position. Dextrays for 3. It's good. Daniel Dextrays. And it's now 36-24. Timeout, David Turco. Rutgers Newark head coach Joe Lockridge, assisted by Kurt Villani, Derek Alexander, Fatine Belfield, Tyler Ofrey, Tyrone Bowens, and the graduate assistant is Alex Douglas. 18:06 on the clock. We'll be back with more right after this. Back live at the Golden Dome. Rutgers with the inbounds. 34-19. Scarlet Raiders with the commanding lead. Do not count out this Kean team. David Turco told me this season it's been a series of runs in individual games. But Murray increases the Scarlet Raiders team lead to 14. Dextrays gives to Crump. Three-pointer, no good. Irby off the mark. Back comes Rutgers. Gaining midcourt is Murray. He's being guarded by Crump. Good matchup there. Murray backs up. He's now triple teamed. That leaves a couple of players open, but the pass is stolen by Jeffers Vieira. No good. Rebound Murray. Murray pushes it up the floor. Keeping it in bounds was Sylvester. 20 on the shot clock. Rutgers slows it down. It'll be Murray. Nice screen by Fred. Murray gets tangled up in a couple of Cougar defenders. And it's Chris Garcia who picks up his first personal. Elijah Brown throws it away. Intended for Murray. It'll be Kean ball with 16:34 on the clock. Greg Brown returns. Greg Jones, returns. Murray will take a seat. Well, thank all our viewers for tuning in to Raider Vision on YouTube tonight in our NJAC Game of the Week. Kareem Irby gives to Crump. Crump backs up over to Irby. Irby with a burst of speed. Dumps it off beautifully. Look at the block. Gorgeous from Elijah Brown. Man, oh man. Audio Fred from in close. No good. Rebound Garcia. Crump now with the left hand. Dishes to Dextrays. Three-pointer from Irby. Good. Three-point goal, Kareem Irby. The lead now 11 for Rutgers. Sylvester being guarded by Irby. Man defense from Kean. Greg Jones now looks to his right. Jones almost lost the handle. Dodged a bullet there. Sylvester behind the back loses the handle. Somehow gets it over to Brown, who's way off. Way down the floor. Rutgers somehow catches up to it. That was Greg Jones. With a heads-up play. Three-pointer is good. Aiden Brown, timeout on the floor. Rutgers 41, Kean 27. Going to take a look at this three-point performance here tonight. Well, Aiden Brown is 3 of 8 from three-point range tonight. Elijah's got a three-pointer. He's 1 for 1 from beyond the arc. Murray 1 for 3 from 3. Karras 1 for 2. 6 threes hit by Rutgers tonight. And it's 41-27. The lead back at 14. We played nearly 5 minutes here in this second half. Be the Cougars to inbound the basketball. Braylon Crump. A 15-footer is good. Beautiful shot. It was Jeffers Vieira once again. Man, this kid's got game. What a pleasure he has been to watch tonight. Stepping up for the jumper. That was Greg Jones. Can't hit. DeAndre Clark in the ball game for Kean. He's got the ball right now. Gives to Crump, back to Clark. Clark with the right hand. Crump for three, no good. Ball's on the floor. Heads up play there by Clark. Clark gave to Garcia. It's out of bounds. Will stay the same way. Murray back on the floor for Rutgers. And Rodriguez replaces Elijah Brown. Three-pointer from Dextrays, way off. Murray up the floor for the Scarlet Raiders. Murray will take it himself. No good. Rodriguez hangs with it. Shot no good by Aiden Brown. Good job of rebounding on the offensive glass by Rodriguez. Back to the other side. That shot is off the mark. Put back good. Man, Malachi Jeffers Vieira continues to shine tonight as he pulls Kean within 10. We got a ball game, folks. 13:40 on the clock. Brown over to Murray. Murray looks inside to Fred. Two big bodies there in Fred and Garcia. Too much time taken by Fred, and he coughs it up. Dextrays, smooth. Dextrays works. Kicks it to Crump for three, no good. Crump somehow gets it back underneath. Rodriguez grabs a hold of it. Fouled on the play is Sylvester. Well, Clark picks up his first personal. It'll be Aiden Brown who gives to Murray on the inbound. Murray to his right gets pushed away. Hands to Rodriguez, who kicks it to CJ Karras. No good. Jeffers Vieira. Garcia back to Dextrays for three. Off the front of the rim. Rodriguez dives to the floor. It's stolen away by Garcia. Traveling the call against Chris Garcia, and Turco can't believe it. We mentioned in that first half, Silas has been out all season with the ankle for the Cougars. Arguably one of their best players. Phil Brown Jr. also not in the lineup tonight. He's been battling a hamstring injury. No excuses from David Turco. Next man up mentality. Murray from the side. The rainbow shot no good, but Rodriguez is there. Look at the strength of Rodriguez. He doesn't get the roll. And then Murray's going to get called for the foul. That's going to be his second. 3 team fouls now on the Scarlet Raiders. 12:19 on the clock. Rutgers up 10. Kean is just sticking around though. They've really have yet to put together an extensive run here. You know it's coming. Dextrays from the side. Yes. Count the basket. 3-point goal. Just what Kean needed may have just occurred. As far as a momentum changer, Dextrays with a huge basket. He could cut the lead now to 6. He can convert this one shot of the 4-point play. And it's good. Wow. Folks, 6 points now separate these two teams here in our in-chat game of the week on Raider Vision. Murray is going to call a timeout. That's going to be a full timeout. I'll take you through the numbers. Leading the way for the Scarlet Raiders, Aiden Brown with 12 points. 11 points for Raheem Murray. 7 for Elijah Brown. 5 for C.J. Karras. Jones, Fred, Greg Jones, Fred, and Nito with 2 points. So Will Nito, struggling offensively here tonight, has never really gotten into a rhythm. He's been in and out of the ball game. 3 personal fouls. And for the Cougars, 18 points for Jeffers Vieira. My gosh, this guy is dope. 6 rebounds as well. 8 rebounds for Chris Garcia. As Garcia has only scored 2 points, but certainly making a difference on the boards. Dextrays with 7 points to go along with 5 rebounds. 6 points for Irby, 2 for Garcia, as we mentioned, and Ty Klein with a bucket as well. All right, folks. Rutgers to inbound. They lead by 6. Murray being guarded by Jeffers Vieira. Murray, it's hard to believe, is just a freshman. What a surprise he has been all season long. Murray, excellent defense here by Kean, as they have really tightened things up. And call is going to go against Nito. That's his 4th. Ouch. Man, Nito's woes continue here tonight, as he will step off in favor of Elijah Brown. And more importantly, Kean with the basketball. And there is plenty of time in this one. We're barely halfway through this second half. 11:30 to be specific. Nice pass inside. The turnaround is good. Jeffers Vieira. Career night for this kid. Jeffers Vieira, the freshman. What a find for Coach Turco. And the lead now just 4 for the Scarlet Raiders. Karras gives to Murray. Murray goes baseline, lowers the shoulder. Fadeaway's good from the side. Yes. Tough shot. Raheem Murray. Jeffers Vieira loses the handle. Ball's on the floor. It'll go Rutgers' way. Bodies everywhere. This kid, Malachi Jeffers Vieira, is exhausted. Daubing at the eyes is Jeffers Vieira. Might have catching him. Caught a finger. Eye poke, something. It's like, it reminds me of the old WWF days. Dating myself there. Remember the eye poke? And Mr. Fuji would throw that salt in the face of the opponents. Oh boy, if times have changed. Okay, back to the action. Rodriguez As Rutgers spreads it around, Murray faces a double team. Off balance shot, no good. Rodriguez dives, ball's loose. Picked up by Rutgers, excellent hustle. Three-pointer's good! C.J. Karras with his second three of the night makes it 43-37 Rutgers. Turco having a conversation with the official, Matt Shoemaker. Not sure what that was about. They need to reset the clock. Under 10 to go. Clark, nice give and go there. Jeffers Vieira fouled on the play. He will go to the line. It's Elijah Brown who collects his second.
Elijah Brown, that's his second. Team 6.
Rutgers now with 16 fouls. Only 2 for Kean. That's certainly going to come into play here very shortly. Rutgers getting close to the penalty phase. Jeffers Vieira makes the second. Excellent defense by Kean. And that's going to be a 5-second violation called against Rutgers. I cannot emphasize enough how big a turnover this is. As Kean gets the ball back, quick inbounds. Jeffers Vieira misses from in close. Dextrays has it swatted away. 22 points for Jeffers Vieira. Murray gets fouled. Irby collects his first personal. Big free throws here for Murray. He makes the first. Breland Crump returns. This is Murray's first trip to the free throw line tonight. He hits them both. And now a 9-point lead for the Scarlet Raiders. Crump now. The one guard. Turnaround with space. Jeffers Vieira, a rare miss. Murray over to Karras. Karras goes baseline, reverse. He got caught up underneath, but Rodriguez was there to save the day for Rutgers, but he gets called for the travel. And a turnover will put the ball into the hands of the Cougars. Clock continues to tick. Crump to his left, Jeffers Vieira into the corner, three-pointer, good! Kareem Irby with a huge three. 6-point lead now for the Scarlet Raiders. Karras from the side, no good. Dextrays with a huge rebound. In traffic. Dextrays for three, yes! Oh my gosh! It's a 3-point game. Timeout, Joe Loughran. A huge three from Dexter, from Daniel Dextrays. Dextrays, the 6'6" junior transfer, coming up big for the Cougars. 8:21 remain. Rutgers 48, Kean 45. We'll be back with more right after this. Back live at the Golden Dome Athletic Center at the timeout on the floor. Rutgers with a 3-point lead on the basketball. Jeffers Vieira guarding Murray. Murray gets it back. Murray gets double teamed. It's poked away. Beautiful steal by Irby. No good. Last touched by Kean. It'll be Scarlet Raiders basketball. We mentioned Montclair State, undefeated this season. Taking a look at the top 20 in the country for D3, starting with Trinity, Connecticut, Chicago, Emory, Mount Union, Randolph-Macon, Mary Washington, St. Thomas. Montclair State currently 8th in the country. Claremont, Mudd Scripps, Redlands, Stevens Point, Tufts, Washington U, Gustavus Adolphus, whatever that is, Illinois Wesleyan, Calvin, Christopher Newport, UW La Crosse, UW Platteville, and UW Oshkosh. Take your pick. Dextrays from the side, no good. Garcia's there. Fresh 20 on the clock. Three-pointer, no good. Off the front of the rim from Irby. Garcia with another big rebound. He's been a beast on the boards tonight. Fadeaway, knocked away. Dextrays again from three, no good. Garcia again, are you kidding me? Garcia, man, that guy is unbelievable. He's a bull in a china shop. Surprised we haven't seen a lot more of that tonight as far as the offensive production we just saw there. Lead now 1 as Montclair has just, as Kean just continues to chip away, and the comeback is nearly complete. Not before a foul for Jeffers Vieira. That's his first. Put Murray on the line. Big free throw right here. They're all big from this point on. Murray makes it. Murray hits the second. Still a one-possession game. It will be Malachi Jeffers Vieira inbounding the basketball. Crump now back to Vieira. Irby on the far side. Cougars playing a little catch. Vieira, Irby, Dextrays, nice look. For three, no good, Irby. Irby gets it back. Crump for three, no good. Garcia again with an offensive rebound. Dextrays can't hit. Garcia's been a monster tonight. Rodriguez caught underneath. Definitely gets it up top to Murray. Murray between the legs. Murray driving on the right side. Out of bounds. I believe it was Sylvester stepping out. Another huge turnover. It's Kean trailing by 3. Now with the basketball after the Rutgers turnover. Irby to the hole, no good. Rebound, Rutgers. Here comes Zakai, spinorama, no good. Dextrays there for the rebound. Danny pushes it up the floor. Jeffers Vieira stopped. Braylon Crump now. The mid-range, no good. Off the glass and off the rim. Kean unable to convert their last 2 goes. Brown for 3. Oh, no good. Rebound, Jeffers Vieira over to Dextrays. Both these teams have gone cold. Three-pointer, not cold. Kareem Irby with the huge basket ties this ball game up at 50 with 4:56 to go. And the comeback is complete. Rutgers led by as many as 14 in that first half. But it's been a brand new ball game and a brand new Cougars. Showtime Cougars here in the second half. All even at 50. We'll be back with more and the final 4:46 right after this. Back live here at the Golden Dome. And folks, if you look at that game, that Camden, down in Camden, Rutgers loses 59-58 on January 3rd at the buzzer. And Kean wins by 13 on Saturday. Rutgers also losing by 4 to Ramapo on January 7th. So they've been in them. Back to the live action, 4:40 on the clock. Murray with the ball. We're all tied at 50. Nice look inside to Nito. Beautiful pass from Elijah Brown, and there's the big fella. Just his second basket of the night. Couldn't be any bigger. Well, it could be, I guess, as we count this thing down. We're now at 4:10 on the clock. Rutgers with a 2-point lead. It's crunch time. Braylon, it's Crump time, I should say. Crump gives to Dextrays. Dextrays so calm with the basketball. Over to Crump, no good. Rodriguez, great job. Rodriguez getting his rear end to box that out. Get the rebound. Got low, a lot of power from Rodriguez. From the corner, no good. Strong offensive rebound, though. And bringing it down was Elijah Brown. Downtown Brown. The fadeaway, no good from Murray. Dextray's big rebound. Dextrays pulls it back. Finds Garcia. Jeffers Vieira. No, it won't go. Same way. .310 on the clock. Rutgers leads by 2. Oh, and it's off the foot of Raheem Murray, so we'll stay the same way. Cougars basketball. Better be careful. They finally get it in. Jeffers Vieira to Dextrays. Over to Irby. Irby being guarded by Murray. Irby, nice move there on the crossover, but he coughs it up. Rodriguez is on the run. Rodriguez, coast to coast. No good. Nito with the rebound, but fouled on the play is Rodriguez.
That foul's on number 1. That's his second.
Irby collects his second.
Team's fifth. And Rodriguez at the line, shooting 2.
2 shots. These are huge right now for Rodriguez. Oh, man, oh, man. Rodriguez, first trip to the free throw line tonight. He makes the second. Okay, still a one-possession game. Rutgers now up by 3. 53-50. Crump time. Over to Jeffers Vieira. The elevation is beautiful to watch from Jeffers Vieira on that jump shot, but no good. Nito, nearly traveled with it. Gets it to Elijah Brown. Backdoor Rodriguez, gorgeous on the reverse. Just a huge, huge bucket for Rutgers. They now lead by 5, 2-possession game. And Rodriguez comes through on the backdoor reverse. Gorgeous job by number 34. The freshman out of Hillsborough, New Jersey, Manny Rodriguez. We're going to keep it right here. Rodriguez with his 3rd point of the night. His first field goal. It was a beauty. 17 points for Raheem Murray. 12 for Aiden Brown. 8 for Karras. 7 for Elijah Brown. 4 for Nito. 2 for Greg Jones. Audio Fred with a basket as well. For the Cougars, 22 points for Jeffers Vieira. Jeffers Vieira is 10 for 23 from the field. He's shooting 43%. 0 for 1 from 3. 2 of 3 from the line. Klein shooting 33% and 1 of 3 from the field. I haven't seen much of him in this second half. Dextrays, crump time. Dextrays for 3. Won't go. Strong rebound from Elijah Brown. 1:45 on the clock. Rutgers up by 5. Huge possession here. Murray now into the corner. Jones gets it back. Jones feeds Nito. Nito banging bodies with Garcia. Nito nearly threw that one away. It's like 2 bulls locking horns. That's off the mark. Good rebound there by Rodriguez, who's been huge. Rodriguez, 2nd basket of the night, back to back. And it gives Rutgers a much needed cushion, 57-50. 1:07 on the clock. Rodriguez has been a monster on the boards. Such effective play. 3-pointer, Irby! And it's 57-53. It's like a heavyweight bout. Bombs being thrown and landed by both. 55.4 to go. Rutgers up by 4. We'll be back with more right after this. Back live at the Golden Dome Athletic Center. Chris Garcia, 12 rebounds. Elijah Brown for Rutgers, 12 rebounds to go along with 7 points. He gets closer to that double-double. 12 points for Aiden Brown to go along with 5 rebounds. 8 rebounds for Manny Rodriguez. who's just been spectacular here in the fourth quarter. A couple of big baskets from Manny Rodriguez, the freshman out of Hillsborough. He's had his hands full with Chris Garcia. He's done admirably well. It's just what NJAC basketball is all about. 55.4 to go. Rutgers up 57-53. Murray to Nito. It's blocked. Garcia has been insane. That creates an opportunity for Irby, and he hits it. My gosh. And Murray is limping out there on the floor. He might have rolled an ankle for Rutgers. It's the right foot of Raheem Murray. That is not good news for Rutgers here in crunch time, as Kean has cut the lead to 1 off the Irby 3. This could be a game of the year candidate. Rutgers has come so close on the losing end at the buzzer to Rutgers Camden just a couple of weeks ago. It will be the Scarlet Raiders with the basketball, as Elijah Brown looks to inbounds. Oh my gosh, it's stolen. Crump time, no good. Big rebound by Nito. Come on, where's the foul? The foul call, finally. I mean, could have picked any number of players that were getting smacked around there by Kean. And finally, they call it on Malachi Jeffers Vieira, the freshman. Picks up his second. 16 fouls for both Kean and Rutgers. So that will keep the ball in the backcourt. Elijah Brown to inbounds. Got to do better here, boys. And they do just that. Slowing it down, Greg Jones. Up ahead to Greg. Greg fouled. Come on. What? Jump ball, but it will stay in the favor of Rutgers Newark due to the possession arrow. Precious seconds ticking off the clock. 26.5 to go. Rutgers with a 1-point lead. Elijah Brown to inbounds. Turco talking it over. Wants some clarification. Huge inbounds right here for Rutgers. I'll be quick. Rodriguez gets fouled immediately by Dextrays. Manny will go to the line. That's their 7th. So it'll be a 1-on-1 for Manny Rodriguez. Manny, 36% free throw shooter. Huge. Oh, he gets the roll. It's the luck of the gold. Allows him to take a second shot. Rutgers now up 2 with 25.4 to go. Oh, he misses it. 1 possession game, 2-point differential. Here comes Kean. Dextrays for 3. Oh, it's in and out. Foul called. It's going to go against number 20. Garcia is now, as it will now be Aiden Brown to the line. A 1-on-1 for Aiden Brown. Got to make the first in order to take the second, and he doesn't. It's just a huge miss right there. Kean's got to be quick. 10 seconds on the clock. Irby drives. He hits it with 3.6 to go. We're all even at 58. controversy on the floor. Rutgers might have turned it over. Did he step behind the line after the Irby basket? They're gonna. What's the call? Officials now over at the table. What are we looking at? I'm going to stay live. Sneak over to the replay booth. Jalen, what are they looking at? Looking at the time on the clock. Game clock shows 3.6. Cannot underscore the pressure shot from Kareem Irby, the junior at a Hillside. Just so clutch for Kean. You can see from the game shot here, the officials looking over the replay right now to determine how much time is on the clock. No, right here. Yeah.
Hey, I still have a timeout, right, baby?
Okay, continue to take a look at the replay. Now Joe Lockwood is saying both feet were out of bounds. So I don't think it's so much about the clock, about whether it was number 10, Elijah Brown, who stepped back after the Irby basket. I'm going to put the headset down and see what they're looking at. Hold on. The officials continuing to confer. This is going to be huge. I'll leave it at 58. Let's see what the call was. They wanted to determine. Kane's going to get the ball. You've got to be kidding me. Elijah Brown, I'm not sure who it was, but it's a turnover after the Irby basket, and Kean has an opportunity to win the ball game. Rutgers takes a timeout. I'm going to get clarity on that call so we can bring it to you. 3.6 to go. Rutgers timeout. Kean basketball. We'll be back with more after this. Okay, we're back here live at the Golden Dome. What could be one of the best games we've seen here all season. 3.6 on the clock, 58-58. Elijah Brown stepped behind the line and then stepped over it before passing it. That's what created the turnover. But it will be Kean ball, and it's all come down to this. Crump time. Dextrays. No. I think Dextrays, they're saying, stepped out of bounds. We've got a player down for Rutgers. Slow to get up is Elijah Brown. 1.9 on the clock. It'll be Aiden Brown, number 2, to inbound for Rutgers. They're going to have to pull off a miracle here. There is enough time to get a shot off, that's for sure, and then some. Joe Loughran has called a timeout. So Rutgers with 1.9 remaining will inbound the ball. The Scarlet Raiders can't convert. We'll be looking at overtime. We'll be back with the conclusion right after this. Back live at the Golden Dome, 1.9 on the clock. The officials looked at the replay to see if they could add more. We're unable to determine that based on the technology here. So it will remain at 1.9 on the clock. Inbounding the basketball is Aiden Brown. Rutgers will have an opportunity to get another look. Nearly losing his balance momentarily to C.J. Karras. So at the end of regulation, all even at 58, folks, stand by for overtime. It'll be 5 minutes on the clock for overtime. We got free basketball coming up here at the Golden Dome. Just a tremendous ball game here tonight. Credit Kean for coming all the way back. Rutgers has led 95.4% of this game. Their largest lead was 18. It was when it was 34-16. And Canes come all the way back. Rutgers 7 of 23 from 3. Kean 8 of 31. Rutgers shooting 40%. Kean shooting 29.7. So a 5-minute overtime, folks. We'll have an opening tip at center court. And consider it 0-0. Although it is 58-58, but you know what I'm saying. It'll be Garcia and Nito on the opening tip here in overtime. Final 5. If we're tied after 5, we go to double OT. First things first. Crump time. Finds Irby. Irby with that huge basket. It was a memorable one. Three-pointer's good. And he tops his last-minute heroics, last-second heroics with a huge 3 to set the tone here at overtime for the Cougars. They're up by 3. All Cougars in the second half. C.J. Karras tries to answer with a 3 of his own, but it won't go. Crump time with the left hand, gains midcourt. Crump now looking to his left. Crump surveying the landscape. Irby now. Crump over to Dextrays. Crump gets it back from the side. Yes! Oh my gosh! Kareem Irby is unconscious right now. Single-handedly carrying the Cougars as they take the 64-58 lead here at overtime. Joe Loughran's going to talk it over with the Scarlet Raiders. 3:49 on the clock. And Kean, after scoring 18 first-half points, now have the 64-58 lead. We'll be back with more after this. Back here live at the Golden Dome, 3:49 remaining in overtime. It's been the Kareem Irby show. For Kean. Irby now with 26 points. Just a huge three. Rutgers has got to respond right here. Greg Jones runs into a double team. Garcia's just got such a presence underneath the basket for the Cougars. That shot off the mark. Catching the rebound is Rutgers. That shot also no good from Brown. I just feel for this Rutgers team, man. They have just let it all hang out here tonight. Undersized group, a very young group. Got punch for punch with these Cougars. Led by as many as 18. Finding a seam, the one-handed slam from Malachi Jeffers Vieira. Nastiness. 24 now. Irby got stopped in his tracks. And the wheels starting to come off for Rutgers. This kid, Kareem Irby, the junior, looks like he might have, turned an ankle, did something, a toe. When you're wearing neon green like that, kind of like kryptonite. Surprised there was a foot injury, but he pops right back up. I like those kicks. Those things are sweet. Irby's going to step off. Man, oh man, this kid has been dominant tonight. I like those Nikes. 6'2" junior. So Irby's okay, but Turco is going to call a timeout. I think this is his last one. 66-58. It's been all Kean here in overtime. 2:47 remain. 26 for Irby, as we just mentioned. Jeffers Vieira, I should say. He's got 24 to go, along with 9 rebounds. 1 rebound away from the double-double. Garcia with 14 rebounds. Dexter has 10 points to go along with 10 rebounds, so Dextraz with a double-double. Strong play from Dextraz tonight. Dextraz averaging 15.9 a game. Certainly a little below his average. So good all over the floor. 10 points, as we mentioned, for Dextraz, 2 for Klein, and 4 for Garcia. 2:47 remaining in overtime. We're here live in Newark, New Jersey. Kean to inbound. Garcia. It gives to Malachi. Over to Crump time. Offensive foul called against Kean. I think it's going to go against Garcia. So the big fella Garcia collects his 3rd personal. That's 19 fouls now for Kean. Greg Jones 1v1 on Crump. Rutgers has yet to score in this overtime. Jones finds a seam with the left hand. He's fouled on the play. Braylon Crump picks up his 3rd. And finally, Rutgers catches a break, and they will go to the line. Trail by 8, now 7. Huge free throw right here with 2:19 on the clock. Rutgers trails by 6, 2-possession game. They need to stop here. Rutgers showing press. .205 on the clock. Crump in the corner to Irby, back to Crump. Dextraz feeds Garcia. Nito picks it off. Great job by Nito. Up ahead to Greg Jones. Nito can't handle the pass. Rutgers dodges a bullet here. 1:41 on the clock. Rutgers needs a basket. 5 seconds on the shot clock from the side. Yes! A huge 3 for Zakai Sylvester. And Rutgers trails by 3. Clock continues to roll. It's now in 1:15. Rutgers pressing. 1:10 on the clock. Rutgers trails by 3. Crump feeds Dextraz. In close. What a move by Denny Dextraz. Double D from in close. .50 seconds on the clock.